Oh, I forgot to add, aliens. I witnessed the Phoenix Lights back in 1997, okay, and 97 or 94, 97, I think it was 97. Now I'm confused, but yeah, I think it was 97. Anyway, the Phoenix Lights, mass UFO sighting. Now, that was a big deal because so many people saw it, and it was so big, and it wasn't fucking flares, all right? But I'd already believed in aliens existed before that. I wasn't sure if they'd visited the planet. Wasn't sure about the whole Roswell thing. This thing about abductions and anal probes and weird shit like that. Yeah, kind of it's probably not true. But exit stage left, fire department. Okay, or ambulance. But anyway, yeah, aliens exist. They're here. They've been here for quite some time. And yes, our government's known about it. Yes, have been and still is not conspiracy, but an active role to try to suppress this knowledge for all kinds of reasons, because it would destroy a lot of what our society is built upon if we realized that we weren't alone in the world. It would shake religion and religious beliefs to its core, which is about to happen, which is a good thing. Hail Saint. But it, in the money, energies, technologies that our industry is built on, gasoline, petroleum, all that is billions and billions of dollars, and makes this world go around. When that is no longer needed, right, and energy is free, right, it's gonna shake our economy to its core too. So there's a whole lot of reasons. People in power want to stay in power. That's what it comes down to. The whole Illuminati, the whole, skull and bones, whole, black government stuff. A lot of that is really can just be easily explained like this. Okay, the Illuminati, illuminated, right? People who are in power, people who have the money, people who control things, want to stay there, right? But they know they can't forever, because they unfortunately will die. So what they want to do is they want to promote and keep the power, the wealth. You have your Kennedys, you have the Bushes, the Rockefellers. These are people that promote from within, and the Trumps, right? Now these people aren't necessarily an Illuminati like the conspiracy world believes, but and it has nothing to do with Satanism. Satanism doesn't even. I don't even have time to go to that topic, but it's nothing. It's people who want to stay rich. Rich want to stay rich and promote from within. That's it, and they don't want you. Okay, and yes, they will take advantage of you. That's how they got rich in the first place. All right, so there's not a whole lot to see there. Don't worry yourself about that. You have families that control power and principles and property. Okay, and they don't want you to fuck it up. So don't worry about that. But the aliens, yeah, that's gonna change things, and I see that coming in the next 50 years. I think it's you guys saw the shit on about the new alien Congress thing, right? That's pretty badass. That actually is the first time it's happened though. It happened in 2000, I think 2001 or 1999, called the Disclosure Project. Basically, it's the exact same thing. It's another disclosure project, except it's getting a lot more attention this time, a lot more. And I think because the video evidence is a lot stronger this time, right? Just because the technology is better, right? That's what it comes down to. They had video technology, the Disclosure Project too, but it was kind of fucking weird, kind of like, it could be this, could be that, I don't know. Looked like it could be a frisbee somebody threw up there when they were drunk in the air. You know what I'm saying? But now, when you see the footage, coming from the fighter pilots, that shit's real, and there's no denying what that is. I mean, there's no explanation for what that is other than technology that we don't understand, which is way beyond our means. So get used to it. In fact, get used to the idea that quite possibly, we originated on this planet because we were seeded by aliens. Quite possibly. Ancient astronaut theories. That's it. This world had life and aliens pushed us along, which is why you see such a radical incline in development and evolution at a certain point as a species of monkeys, right? They try to explain that through environment. They try to explain that through climate change, diet, and that may have had some influence, but straight up, you know, we were modified, or our great ape grandparents were modified, and we were the outcome. And yeah, I don't think they ever left. I think that our technology is getting to the point where we can actually see them now. But we have had that with the knowledge for quite some time. But now, the technology is so, there's so much overwhelming evidence now because of our technology, our video technology, shit like that, our skies, the way we travel. It's like we can't help but keep stumbling upon them more and more and more the more we can see. Basically, our eyes are more open because of technology, and it's now they just can't hide it. They can't hide it anymore. They can't hide it because before you had to take out, an 8mm camera or camcorder. Did you get that? Now it's like fucking iPhone fucking 14. It's like, there you go. And fuck, man, just governments can't hide it anymore. So they're leaking it. They're conditioning people to accept. Huge flood since the 80s of alien stuff, TV shows, cartoons, this, that, right? Non-stop, Men in Black, E.T., blah, blah, blah. All it goes on and on and on. Star Trek, right? Star Wars, whatever. All that shit. It's conditioning for people to accept it. Now you go to a Halloween store, you can be a fucking alien. The alien Halloweens all over the place. Like half the fucking characters in the Halloween shop are like aliens now, which I think is fucking rad. But that tells you, it wasn't like that when I was a kid. You might have had 1 or 2 alien masks, not fucking 50 of them, and now, it's a good thing. But yeah, it's a conditioning now that we're conditioned to believe, to accept. It's gonna be commonplace. So when aliens do land on the fucking, White House, fucking roof, and just chill, right? When that happens, it'll be like, it's not gonna be worldwide panic and like people looking for fire nuclear bombs at everybody, or fucking, there'll be some kooks, but no. What it's gonna be is like, oh wow, yeah, okay, cool. That's what they want, because society doesn't want to be fucking fractured when this happens. And hopefully these aliens are cool, right? Which they probably are, otherwise we would be gone already. So, yes, aliens, real thing.